And welcome back. Last level on this floor, and then we get to start on the west wing.
Do you believe in miracles?
I think that's how that works. There's the marvel, it's right up there. It showed it to me right away, so it's gotta be a nightmare to get up there, right? Yeah, I'm destined to go through an avalanche of pain and misery on my way to that. At least the arrows are back. At least there's some arrows to show me the way again, finally. I'm overshooting a lot of these. Nice. Come on, 2 lives, 2 lives. 2 lives, let's go.
Go for Baroque.
Speaking of 2 lives, 2 live shrew? What are these level titles? No, I was hoping that switch would open that passageway up for me. Then maybe be a little more careful with what you do, Frownie? No, we were right near a checkpoint.
Ah, nuts.
I didn't eliminate either of these guys. What's wrong with me? Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, big bounce. Let's go. No! Oh, and there's a switch in there? There's just way too much chaos happening. I don't even know what I'm heading toward. Sorry. We got quite a few lives back, so we're trending. Well, we have been at least trending in the right direction. Let's go!
Great score.
Lost door open.
Do you believe in miracles?
Wait a minute. I think this guy in the front might just be a distraction, and I'm supposed to get the enemy that's behind the thing. I think I'm falling for it.
Nothing can stop me now. I like it.
I mean, I am watching for opportunities to land on the other enemy, but they're not really presenting themselves.
Who wrote this stuff? Do you believe in miracles?
That was... Well, you know what? Yeah, maybe I can't hit that one in the background yet. There's a lot of slowdown happening here. Oh, don't hit the tail. That's a victory? What was going on in the background? Blinker has been defeated. Let's go. So that's, I think, half the game. Oh my goodness. Well, victory for now. Buffalo, welcome in. Yeah, I defeated Bubsy 1. We cleared Bubsy 1 and then we started Bubsy 2. It's pretty rough. I guess I'm supposed to push a button? Is that it?
Bubsy, 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 Bobcat!
That's not the game, though, is it? I didn't do half the game. That can't be all of it. I don't understand how this game works. I mean, I don't think I finished. I only did half of the... I only did half of the stages, though. I think. I don't know how Bubsy works. I did the East Wing. Yeah, so I still have to do the West Wing.
That's it!
We're only halfway done. I think. I don't know.
Nothing can stop me now!
Basically, I have to do the exact same game a second time, I think. So welcome in, Buffalo. You're just in time for the start of a Bubsy 2 playthrough. I'd be careful because I don't yet have a bajillion lives like we did before. No one-ups? Gross. It's like hitting, just like double spacing your sentences to hit a certain page count. I mean, I think that these are technically different stages. I don't know. I don't remember them well enough to know. I think they are different layouts. I assume it's a situation where I have to do both wings, though, if I want to get the true ending. I have to do them both in one sitting, so we're pretty much committed to going all the way through this tonight. Because I'm never going to want to do them the whole other half of the game again. So, buckle up. It's a long stream tonight, my friends. pray my internet doesn't go out. A long Frownie stream is always welcome. Thank you, Greg. Very kind of you to say. These sort of platformers always remind me of why I was more of a Mario fan, since that's mostly right to left movement. Platformers like this or Sonic, very all over the place. Yeah. And I'm right there with you. I do like a bit more linearity in my platformers. I like the I like the right to left sort of obstacle course design, rather than just moving randomly about through all of creation. But this door doesn't work anymore? I can't believe it. Oh, rude. Agreed, Greg says. Yeah. It might, I mean, I could see some people feeling that that kind of level design is more dull. Because you don't get to explore so much and, like, find secrets. So I can see a case against it, but... And I do like to explore, but I don't necessarily like being trapped in a maze. Being dull suits Frownie just fine. Fine by me.
Oh.
Whoa. I know, Bubsy, I know. These doors are telling me to go in a circle. But these arrows. The arrows are telling me to go in a circle. There's a down arrow that leads to an up arrow that leads to a down arrow. I'll spend the rest of my life chasing the circle around. Oh, this game has such horrible controls. For platformer games, thinking better of that, Metroid is basically a platformer series, not very linear. At least not the OG Metroid. Yeah, that's, I mean... If I'm playing a platformer with a level structure, right? Not a Metroid style game where it's all one big open level. If I'm playing a game where it's got a structure where it's broken down into individual levels, then I don't really want those individual levels to be chaotic, sprawling nightmares. I don't want them to be mazes that I feel trapped in. I wouldn't classify them quite the same myself. We have another raid coming in. Very nice. Our good friend Dollar Phil. Gone Mad Tryin'. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us as well. Appreciate you coming along with the raid. Shout outs to Dollar Phil. What were you playing tonight, my friend? Is it R-Type? Contra Hardcore? Something else? Dollar Phil is a big retro gamer, my friends. Likes a lot of the same kind of things I like, and additionally, very good at shoot 'em ups. Currently working on, well, some of those games I just mentioned, R-Type, Hardcore. R-Type again tonight. Any progress? I know that game is kind of brutal. I've watched you working on it a few times. I've got good news to report on Bubsy. We're on to Bubsy 2 now. I defeated Bubsy 1 finally. We cleared it in one credit, all in one go. No continues, no passwords. Just one straight session, one straight shot through the game. Very pleased with that. That's what I was really wanting to do. Nice. And now we're playing Bubsy 2, and Bubsy 2 is just really terrible as well. So far, it's a little easier than Bubsy 1 for the most part, but it's no more. It's still no fun to play. Finally beat that one boss. Pretty sure on the last level. Pretty sure on the last boss. Was trying so hard. Well, hey, that's tremendous progress. Tremendous progress. Another boss down. I rather enjoy exploration type games. What I don't enjoy is exploration you have to redo 20 times with new items and abilities, Zergling says. You don't like the backtracking then. I can I can agree with that. But I'm never going to use those. Some backtracking is fine, but when you have to attack every tree, wall, bush every time you get something new, no good. Yeah, fair enough.
That's it.
I have I think I have pretty limited patience for backtracking as well, so you know, especially of that kind. Says the guy who's basically repeating the same game a second time. I mean, it's a lot of so we already got to the end of the game, but I think think Bubsy 2 is a 2-loop situation. I think you have to... The structure of the levels is weird. The levels are divided into floors. Each floor is a level hub. And then there's an east wing and a west wing, and so I think you have to clear both wings in one sitting to, like, truly complete the game. That's the assumption I'm operating on right now. So we did the east wing, now I'm going through the west wing, basically. Is what has become of us. And I really hope it's not all for nothing, but... Only time is gonna tell. Even if the choice is arbitrary and optional, and both paths are equally unique and valid on their own, I would still do the other path just to clear all the levels. So it really doesn't matter if there's a true ending or not, because these levels exist. I'm gonna want to clear them. So you're welcome, everybody. I've as always, happy to be this monster that I am.
Keep it up, just keep it up.
Just keep it up. Really is going to be a very long night, though. Because this is probably going to take, what, 3 more hours? And you would hope I learned something from the first playthrough that could make this a little more quick, but I don't know that there's any. We'll see. Probably 2 hours. Probably be 2 more hours. These floor spikes are annoying. I don't like having to wait for them. And it wasn't even a good reward to go over there. Hey, Jarrett, welcome in. We're on to the sequel. Yeah, the first was finished. The first was finished. I wouldn't move on. I wouldn't move on to this one without finishing the first. Well, maybe. No, I don't think I would do a sequel. I would do a different game if I needed a break. I was gonna say maybe if I needed a break, I would.
I'll be back.
But I wouldn't want to start the second one. We did finish it. And it was great. It was great. I got my 1 credit clear that I wanted. It was a nice, smooth run through the game. Basically. Comparatively. I didn't have to use any passwords or any continues, so that's all I wanted. I certainly died. 100,000 times. So it wasn't clean in that regard. I forget that the spikes are 1-hit kills, even on this stage. Thank you for the GG. Thank you for that. Yeah, I'm glad to be done with it, but Bubsy 2 is just as terrible. It's actually, Bubsy 2 actually seems to be the easier game. Oh no. No, no, no. Bubsy 2 is definitely easier in a moment-to-moment type of way, but it also does seem like it's a much longer game, which is very unfortunate, and the controls are actually worse. The control is jankier and more irritating. I can't believe it.
I like it.
There's no password or save feature, so I have to do it all in one stretch, too.
Pilot's license? What for?
Oh, I got the band-aid and then I hurt myself. So we have some shooter action happening on our stream tonight too. I never would have known going into it that Bubsy is has substantial shooter elements in it, but it does. Every space level has a shooter segment, that a really small one, and then there's one of these on every floor. So there's like 6 different airplane stages in the game. It's a lot of stages, and a lot of big stages. I guess we'll just hold off on buying anything there for now. Somehow I ended up with a hair wrapped around my finger. I don't know where that came from. Start off low, go to the Bubsy series. Start off low, then dig to the center of the earth. That seems to be the philosophy. Oh, there's stuff over there on the left. Boy, a stage just like this really tormented me a little while ago. I was stuck on it for about a half an hour. Just lost and confused and frustrated. Gave me a headache. It physically hurt me. I was stuck on the stage for so long. Oh, I think that was a mistake. I should have gone back. I should have gone back through that door. I cost myself progress there. Oh well. Ooh, a switch? Don't mind if I do. No, I was trying to land on the enemy. Those boxes are so bogus. They're one-hit kills because they're full of water. And I think they're supposed to be wells, and that's why it's full of water and why it's a death, but I still don't like it. Oh no, it's this one again? I have never rolled all the way out like this before. That's crazy. Now I can't do anything but that. Please get me into the other side, please. It's not gonna happen. Oh, it happened. Oh, but I ran out of time, so it didn't even matter. Yuck. That was abysmal.
Nothing can stop me now.
Ham-a-lot. Neither of those was a bonus game. That's a little surprising. Let's go. Okay, one more stage. Boss time. Thank you for the GG, Angelus. Very much appreciated. I think I'm going to take a short break after we fight the boss. Hey, we just had a new follow. Welcome to the stream, my friend. I hope you're having an excellent time. Very much appreciate you coming on board with us. I'll preserve your anonymity if you like, but I'm very grateful for you. Yeah, the puns aren't getting better. Bubsy's pretty out of control with the puns. I can't say that I don't appreciate it. I do enjoy my terrible puns. I don't really have any right to complain. Interesting. None of these take me to bonus areas? Shocking. I would have thought surely one of those would have taken me somewhere useful. But what the... This just opened up a death pit? What good does that do me? Oh, yuck. There's a series on the Genesis called James Pond. I'd say the puns in that game are just as good a quality as Bubsy. I've thought about playing those. I've thought about doing a James Pond series playthrough. That might happen to us one day. Wow. Moving in here to the left is really tough. I don't think that one's meant to be. Used to have one of the games, forget which one. Yeah, I've never given any of them a try yet. But it's kind of one of those things that just because I know there's a few of them, I always like to. I'm always eager to work through like a set of games.
I like it.
I feel like we've done really well at picking up a whole lot of items on this level. 1-up count is looking good. Oh, how did that miss? Really? I don't believe it. That one too? Robbed. There we go. There's our 2 lives. 2 lives is about all I think I can realistically hope for from that. Past 4 hours have been in another universe. Watching and listening as I play Demon Souls. Now, have you been Bubsying for 7 hours? What's your secret? Is it the hot sauce? My secret is I want to make sure I complete this game in 1 session so I never have to touch it again. I beat the game? Question mark? I don't know. I did, there's an East Wing and West Wing. I did all the East Wing, and the game restarted, but I didn't do any of the West Wing, so now I'm doing the West Wing. Because I assume I have to do them in one go without turning off the game to get the true ending or whatever. I don't know. I don't even know if it matters. I don't understand the structure of the game. Why are there 2 wings? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, why, Bubsy II, why do you even exist? Yeah, so I don't know if there's a true ending situation or if the 2 paths are mutually exclusive and it doesn't matter. But either way, I want to beat everything the game has to offer, so I gotta do both paths. I don't want to let it have it. I don't want it to leave anything that it can have hanging over my head, you know? Victory. Logically speaking, Bubsy 1 should have been the end of it. It was like, we should make a Bubsy 2. Alright, my friends. I need to step away real quick. I'm gonna try to make this BRB as brief as possible. Refill my coffee and stretch my legs and whatnot. I don't even think I'm gonna put up the BRB screen. I'm just gonna leave the game running. I'll be right back with you. Alright, and we're back, my friends. Sorry about that. It took longer than I thought. I didn't check the, I saw the time and realized the doggo needed to go out briefly. Hey, sorry, Quokle Man. Bubsy hasn't killed me yet. We've gotten close. Massive stream tonight. Bubsy's had me on the ropes a few times, but I'm still fighting the good fight. We're gonna try and make it all the way through this. Thank you, thank you. I defeated Bubsy 1. I beat it. I cleared the game. We did it. No continues, no passwords. I got the whole thing in 1 credit. A nice, clean clear, so I can feel like Bubsy's behind me forever now. I'll never have to play it again. I mean, you know, if I was completely out of my mind, I could go for the deathless Bubsy, but we're not doing that. GG, thank you, Sark, thank you. That game was rough. Bubsy 2, I don't understand the structure of Bubsy 2. It's got 3 floors, but 2 wings for each floor. So they're like 6 level hubs. I don't know. I beat the game. I did the East Wing path. And cleared the game. But I don't know if you have to do both wings. If there's a true ending. I'm doing both wings in 1 sitting just so I can be sure that I've done everything and that we've fully mastered it. So that's what I'm trying to do anyway. So we've done all the East Wing and the game reset. I didn't turn it off, it just restarted. And now I'm on West Wing floor 2. Just starting now. Deathless Bubsy. I don't know if I have enough alcohol for that. Deathless Bubsy sounds disgusting. Just a casual playthrough of Bubsy is disgusting enough. Bigger, badder, more jank. Bubsy 2. The Bubsy 2, the jankening. Bubsy 2 does seem overall to be a lot easier than Bubsy 1, but it's also a lot longer and the controls are a lot worse. Well, they're a little worse. They can't really be a lot worse because the controls in the first one were so bad. But I do think that this one does control significantly worse. I wouldn't have thought it possible. But I think that's how I feel about it. How did Animaniacs treat you, Sark? I think I saw just a little bit. I didn't want to get too spoiled with that game since it looked like something I could end up playing myself. But I know, well, the part that I peeked in on, you were trying to collect coins and like the depth. It was impossible to tell where the coins were because of the depth of the board. So that at least looked fun. But then I was like, I might torture myself with this. I probably better not watch too much. When you make a sequel, it's supposed to be better. That's the way it's supposed to work in theory. Someone forgot to tell the designers of this game that. Yeah, I think this is the worst game, but it's actually maybe the less painful playthrough. I don't know. It was a long stream, but it's badge. GG. 3+ lanes you've got to deal with. Definitely takes some getting used to.
Another swine mess.
Well, that door just dead now. This game that they made it not one hit kill. They actually gave Bubsy some health. Like that is a massive improvement. I have to at least be happy about that. That's one thing this game really has going for it. The one hit deaths in Bubsy 1 were there. That's hard to tolerate. When the game is like, and like I'm not necessarily upset about Contra has one hit death, so I'm not going to complain about Contra, right? You know, so it's not like one hit deaths can't be tolerable, but they're not tolerable in Bubsy. The game is just too rude for one hit deaths to be acceptable. It's got such poor visibility and so many just surprise gotcha enemies. Maybe it's just this level, but it feels way more bland than Bubsy 1 from what I've seen. Have you not played through Bubsy 2? I guess you haven't. It's yeah, I would say it's not as visually, yeah. Bubsy 1 is more visually impressive. I mean, this one is all just kind of flat backgrounds. Pyramid theme isn't really the most unique level theme, but I mean, a desert and I guess the train's pretty good, but the canyon really isn't. In Bubsy 1. I don't know. I think Bubsy 1's probably got the more impressive environments. There's some weird stuff going on in this. Like, there's a music theme level. There's a space theme. Well, I mean, space theme isn't really that unique either. There's a couple different level themes. Bubsy 1's got the more impressive environments overall, I think, though. Hey, Young Street, great to see you. After badging Bubsy 1 on Genesis and SNES, I needed a break. Oh, I don't blame you. I was thinking about doing the Genesis versions too. I probably will, but I don't know if I'm gonna do them right away. I might take a break. You know, it seems like they're basically identical games. Happy Bubsuary, yeah. It is it is rapidly becoming a month of Bubsy now. Not... I don't know where to go. Age-old problem of... No idea how to get out of this maze. Minigame. And finally, someone's streaming Bubsy in the intended month. Because it's the shortest month, so you don't have to play it as much. Oh. Didn't even come close to that boat. That missed. I disagree. Hey, we got our 2 lives. It's not all bad. It's not all bad.
Nothing can stop me now.
Shivers running down my spine. Oh no! There's a one-way door? I can't go back through here? Oh. Please tell me there's some progress in this direction then. Now I swear I saw that guy walk out of the wall. You would think that means there's a secret passageway there, but... Nope, it just means he was clipped into the wall. No rhyme or reason. Give me that shirt, give me that shirt! It doesn't look like there's anything off in that direction. I'm getting nervous. The clock is creeping up on me. Down. Uh-oh. No! I've just got in a circle. Arrow says go to the right. When I go over here, do I encounter an arrow telling me to go to the left? Well, I ran out of stuff. There's no more right to go to. Oh, this is good. Never mind. Oh, yuck. Up. It's right through the block. Why not? down. Why? Why? Man, have I got in here yet? Oh, we've been up here.
Keep it up, just keep it up.
Supposedly the arrows in the background lead you out, but they can't. No, they can't exactly be trusted. Oh. Oh, hang on. No! I need to flip that switch. Okay, that'll change something for us. I've only got 2 minutes left. I'm very scared. I'm never gonna land on this platform, am I? Come on. This is a terrible way. This is a terrible way to be losing lives. Probably this switch opens that door right there next to that. The one that I go in to get down there. Thank goodness. That filled those in? That's convenient. Okay, I still can't go through there, though. Bubsy, please. Just fall between them. Oh my goodness. I have no time. I have no time left. Oh my goodness. Please be the correct path. Oh no, it wasn't even right. There it is, it's right there. And I can't get in there. Oh, we're going to have to do the whole stage again. Oh, that's disgusting. I thought for sure that lion was going to be the one that opened that passageway. Oh.
Bye-bye.
That hurts.
Nothing can stop me now.
It's good you run out of time so you can press the power button. Oh, this stage is getting off to a rough start. The thing is, I dread nothing more than running out of power right now. I'm so deep into this game. I can't, like, if the stream goes down or my power goes out, I cannot turn this game off. I cannot lose the progress we've made. I'll have to sink so many more hours into this game. There's nothing I dread more. Nothing I dread more than turning it off at this moment. It's so good it needs an uninterruptible power supply. Yeah, there's no save feature and no passwords from what I can tell. So doing the whole game, and it's a huge game, so doing the whole game is a real marathon experience. It's not ideal. I do have a really firm cutoff time for the stream, though. I can't just go forever. I mean, I've got about 3 hours, so I think I've got plenty of time to get through it. But there is another clock looming over my head. This is gonna turn out to be the longest stream. This is gonna turn out to be the longest stream we've ever had. I've got about 3 hours for Bubsy. Yeah, 24-hour Bubsy marathon. It could end up being that. But we're laughing. But if I get stuck on some of these levels for just a little while, I've got like 12 levels I have to beat. Time can very easily run away from me. Somewhere there's a switch I missed. The thing is, you usually don't even have to hit all the switches in any given level. You can, I don't know, you only... Seems like in this stage I have to hit all the switches, but that's definitely not always been true. Hey, another raid. Welcome in, Juker. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome to Bubsy II. Oh my goodness. What a night. Very grateful to have you here. Welcome in. Tell us about your stream. What was going on? What were you playing and how did it treat you? We would love to know. Sweet Potato Sophie. Welcome in, Sophie. Great to have you with us again. Playing Infinite Wealth. Like a Dragon. So that's one of the Yakuza games. It's connected to that series, I think. Correctamundo. Hopefully it was a good time. Almost done with the game. One more stream to go and I'm donezo. Right on, right on. We've had some tremendous success over here tonight. I beat Bubsy. I beat Bubsy 1 on the Super NES for the first time ever. I was working on it for 4 nights because I wanted to do it in 1 credit, and well, ideally in 1 credit. That I wasn't sticking super firmly to that rule, but I was hoping to get it in 1 credit. But I was doing it with no passwords, so the game overs were all permanent. So it took me several tries. That game doesn't mess around. Oh, I might have found a very valuable secret passageway. I didn't find that before. So we beat that, and I did do it in 1 credit, so I got the victory I wanted, I got it just the way I wanted, it was wonderful. And then I made the error of starting Bubsy 2 immediately afterwards. And, this is a really long game. This is the 8th game in the series. There's a lot of them. No way you play Bubsy for Bubsywary? You've streamed all the Bubsy games already? I'm sorry. I'm sorry you put yourself through that, but I'm happy you know my pain. Maybe I didn't find that switch before? I didn't find that switch before. Finally, we're out of the stage. Let's go. Yeah, we've got almost 30 lives. You can get lives. You can kind of get lives pretty. You can kind of get lives pretty easily in this one.
Great score.
1cc this one the first time I played it on stream. I found this one a lot easier than Bubsy 1. I've got stuck in a few places a few times, but overall it's been very smooth. I got through the East Wing. We did the East Wing first, and I made it completely through the East Wing in 1 without game overing. So I guess in 1 credit, but and so now we're onto the West Wing. I don't know if you have to do both, but I'm doing them both because they're there. I don't want to leave anything unfinished. I'm still at this. Yeah, I'm still at this Eximus. We can't quit. I'm too deep in now. I'm probably gonna be playing this for 2 more hours. It's a massive stream. Even played Bubsy on the Jaguar, easily the worst of them. Even worse than 3D. I've heard that it's really bad. I'd like to play it. I don't have the hardware for it, so I'm not gonna do that one at this time. But I'm gonna remember it, and if I if I ever get some, if I ever pick up a Jaguar, or if I get an emulation setup that lets me play Jaguar games, then I'll live through it someday. But for now, I'm gonna stop with Bubsy 3D. We're gonna do the Game Boy game, and we're gonna do Bubsy 3D, and those are the only ones I'm committed to currently. I'm getting a lot of slowdown. Woolly Strike Back is peak gaming. How cool would it be if you unlock the South and North Wing next? If I unlock a North and South Wing, we're done. If I clear the West Wing and it unlocks a North and South Wing, I might just have to take a little vacation from streaming. I might have to disappear. I might have to disappear for a while. I'll have to, that's gonna be hard to recover from. It's 1 through 8, Gaiden, 2 PSP games, 2 Samurai spin-offs, and a zombie spin-off for the Yakuza series. What a massive set of games. I think we actually just go back in here. Nope, that was wrong. Actually, I don't know if that was wrong. It's raining on me. Oh, I missed the shirt. Oh, there's a shirt up there that I'm not gonna get, even though it's a 2-up. Because I don't know how. So far as I can tell, it doesn't look like this game has a password or save feature. And that's why I want to make sure I do both wings tonight in one stretch. I don't know if you're required to do both wings. And I don't know. I don't know if there's any purpose to doing them both in one sitting, but just in case there is, I could be putting myself through a lot of suffering unnecessarily, but you know, it certainly wouldn't be the first time. I actually kind of suspect that there isn't really a point to doing them both in one go like I'm doing. because the game reset at the end of the first wing, but I don't know.
Another swine mess.
These puns. Oh my goodness. Out of control. These flying stages aren't necessarily terribly difficult, but like just so far as getting through them, but they're kind of tough to navigate. It's hard to figure out where to go. Going way too fast. I guess every stage is kind of like that, though. There's not a great many terrible obstacles. There's just a lot of, where do I go? Uh-oh. I don't like this. Oh, this is bad. Nothing? Nothing. Oh, thank goodness for a band-aid. Oh, where did that come from? If you can stomach this game, you get some killer shooting levels. Yeah. I may be putting myself through unnecessary torture. Yeah, that's kind of the premise. That's kind of the whole premise of the stream. That's why, that's part of why we have such a severe blind policy. To maximize my boneheaded, self-implemented suffering. It's all part of an awful design. It's not a good way to be. I don't know why I'm like this. Don't follow me, please. Nice. We're out of here. No one could backseat to save me from the pain of Bubsy. Alright, two more stages? Yeah, that's 3. Great. 2 more stages, then we'll be on the final hub. I mean, I say that, but it's 2 stages is still no small feat.
Is the writer's strike over yet?
Goat of Arms. Oh, why do I even read these? Oh, cool. We gotta continue. I really don't want to have to use it, considering how easy it is to build up lives. But it's nice to have the insurance in our pocket. Leave me alone, sandwich. Can I? There we go. Oh, was that a 2-up? It was! Ah, and I missed it. Oh, but it leads you right into the spikes. Oh, is this worth fighting for? Oh no! I forgot about the fall damage.
Bye-bye.
The answer is no. Nothing is worth going out of your way for in this game. Oh, I got it. Alright, so we got one of those lives back. We got 1 extra life, rather. Oh, yuck.
I'll be back.
You know a game is a game is really high quality when you look up and you've got nearly 40 lives and you're still scared that it's probably not, that it could not be enough. That's a lot of lives to have in your pocket and still be as scared as I feel. Why does the sandwich have tentacles? Like some kind of Lovecraftian horror. Nice. I kind of thought I was going to miss that. Oh, come on. I think we hit that. I think the game's lying. Well, for a stage with so few stationary obstacles to hit, I think we actually did pretty all right. Oh my goodness, there's so many bees and butterflies. What? Oh. Go back to the left, really? I don't know if I believe that arrow. I have to find a door that leads. I hope not. That door is dead. Well, what's the point of this area? Rude.
Is there a doctor in the house?
What was I supposed to do about that? I was dead before I finished coming out of the door. Don't land on the spikes. Well, these doors have been a lot of fun. But, oh, no, no. This is... I didn't want to fall down here. Probably watch where I'm going. There's so much slowdown. I think he meant, what's the point of this game? Ooh. Of course I'm gonna go over there. Do I try this door? Sure. I'm not a coward. Let's go. Victory. Dot Loki, welcome in. Welcome to Bubsy II on the Super NES. The game that goes on forever. I hope you're having a wonderful evening or morning.
Great score!
Other direction. There we go. I just woke up and you've gotten here on a raid wave. Right on. We've had a handful of raids tonight, so entirely possible.
Go for Baroque!
Clear this stage, then it's just the boss, and then we've got one more world. Really? Go down? But this takes me back to the start. That arrow was a lie. But no, this is just gonna take me in here again. Did we go through this one? Bonus room, there it is. You seem pretty chill. What's this streamer like, everyone? Very chill, Angela says. Thank you, Angela. Very kind of you. So we try to have a pretty laid back stream. I like to try and keep my cool as much as I can, keep things relaxed. I mostly play retro games. I've got a very strictly blind approach to playing games, so there's a lot of confusion and a lot of suffering on the stream. But it usually pays off. It usually pays off with some pretty exhilarating discoveries or ridiculous outcomes. He has a skeleton friend sitting in his room. This is true. My co-pilot's a skeleton. That's Isaac. He doesn't say a whole lot, but he's a big fan of the stream, and he's got the best seat in the house.
Is there a doctor in the house?
Probably the most amusing thing that's happened recently because of my stubborn refusal to know anything about any of the games I play. As I recently played through and beat Spawn on the NES for the first time, and I did the entire playthrough without discovering any of the magic abilities. So I accidentally made my first playthrough a challenge run. In addition to the basic punches and kicks, which are all I used, turns out you got all kinds of spells you can cast in that game, like 20 different moves I never even figured out. So that was interesting. I was told after the fact that I had made the game much harder than it was supposed to be. So that was fun. I like when stuff like that happens, though. I'm a big fan of doing everything in the worst way possible. Christian, cool. Welcome in. Hey, thank you for the raid. Very much appreciate you. Very much appreciate you dropping by, bringing your people by. Tell us about your stream. What were you working on? How did it treat you? We'd love to hear. Shoutouts to our friend. Marvel's Midnight Suns. Don't know that one yet. Haven't come across that. Are you Twitch only? So I'm live on Twitch only. Yeah, I don't use any other platforms for streaming. I do archive the stream and post it on YouTube. Just sort of because why not? But I'm really only active on Twitch. Imagine if any game could make, well, I was gonna say if any game could make Isaac come to life and protest, Bubsy'd be a pretty strong candidate. But I mean, I don't know. We've played through a lot of trash lately. That's not necessarily true. This is still way better. This is still way better than Dr. Evil Knievel, so. As I suspect most games are going to be for a long time to come. It'll be a while before I have a new benchmark for lowest point in my video gaming career. Oh, hitting a lot of checkpoints. Let's see where this goes. Pulling away on some Midnight Suns. How's Bubsy been treating you? I beat Bubsy 1 finally. After 4 nights, I beat Bubsy 1, and Bubsy 2's been going alright. The game is not very good, but it's not as difficult as Bubsy 1 was, so I'm counting my blessings. It's just a really long game. It's going on for forever. I can't seem to make it all the way through. There's so much to do. It controls worse than Bubsy 1, but in Bubsy 1 everything's one-hit kills, and that is unacceptable. The one-hit kills are agony in Bubsy 1. So having a couple extra hits that does a lot. That does a lot to improve your quality of life. But they did somehow manage to get the physics of this game worse than the original. Victory. Another stage cleared. Yeah, we've had a long journey tonight. This is a big stream. 8.5 hours is that's a long time for us. And no signs of stopping. No signs of stopping yet. Reset my audio real quick. It's drifted a bit on my end. That should do it. I don't remember the last time I cut the recording was. I hope it wasn't that long ago.
Another swine mess.
The bosses are kind of always the same. I've had a lot of practice at this boss now. Oh my goodness. I can't land a hit. Oh, he got me. Victory. Why spicy peppers tag? I'm a big fan of spicy foods. I've got a one of my channel point redemptions is a wheel with some hot sauces on it that we give a spin from time to time.
I am not.
I'm not the I've got a pretty high spicy pepper tolerance, but I'm not impervious. So I don't necessarily challenge myself with the hottest things out there, but they do get a little intense sometimes. This stage seems very familiar to me. This this setup here with this long string of enemies on the ceiling. There was a spot very similar to that in the in another level. I hope they're not repeating content on me. Kind of seems like they might. It kind of seems like this level is a mirror image of the other one. Not like it's not like literally the stage is mirrored left to right, but the switches seem to do the opposite things because yeah, we just did this stage. I remember this scenario too. So the east and west wings, at least on the third floor, these two levels share a layout, but the switches do different things. I wish that knowledge would help me. I remember that switch that turned on the fire up there. I think, if I remember right, that switch turned off the fire on in the East Wing version. Nice. Got the one up. Let's go.
Nothing can stop me now.
These level titles are out of control. Yeah, I remember this scenario too. This is the first time, though. This is the first time I felt like one of the levels was repeated. I think I'm just colossally non-observant. Oh, yuck. When I see an enemy go into a wall, that... I can't believe that that's not an indicator that there's a secret passageway. Oh, I just saw the thing. I don't know how to get in there to it, but I know where it is now. Unfortunately, I just never have any clue where I'm going. I just have to kind of blunder my way around the level until I accidentally stumble on progress.
Keep it up, just keep it up.
Haven't figured out if I want to make coffee or go back to bed yet. I've had all of my allowance of coffee for the day myself. As late as it is, it's the end of my day. This is potentially very good. That's it. Yes. All right. That was quick for that level. Let's go. That's stellar. That's stellar.
I like it.
Thank you for the GG, Angelus. Feeling good about that one. We got a lot of lives. I can make a lot of mistakes. Okay, let's go ahead and do this level next. I want to see if this is the same. If this level ends in the same scenario too. I think it will. So I need to get all the way up and go to the top left if this is the same as the other level. Well, it doesn't look the same at the start of the level, so I have my doubts. How is this game still going? Zergling says. We're in the final. We're in what I believe to be the final world. I think there's a good chance we're gonna be through it pretty soon. Fingers crossed. Knock on wood. All those things. Don't want to jinx myself. This is a really intense version of this game. The frog launcher down there is moving real fast. Oh, I think I'm only gonna get one life. I should have gotten 3, but bad play. Well, hang on. If I make this one. Let's go. No, I missed. Ah, we were close to 2 lives.
That's a cheap trick.
That's a lot of enemies there. It's always a lot of enemies.
Oh,
51 lives is far and away the most I've ever had. That is a colossal amount of lives. That doesn't mean we're safe. I can burn through 50 lives with the best of them, believe me. bee was making life pretty rough. No.
Is there a doctor in the house?
Where's the time going? How's it 6:30 already? This is bad. This is bad. The clock's making me really worried. Burning through all those lives was not a challenge, okay? Oh, that's not even open, that passageway there. There it is, okay. Come on, we can do this. Oh, it's still not open? Well, I'm not gonna have time to... Oh. Never mind, it is. Victory! We got the shirt! It's good, it's good. I need to be reminded of stuff like that from time to time. Gotta make some coffee, right on. Hey, Eddie, good to see you. Welcome in. Long stream, yeah, long stream tonight. I'm very deep into this game, and I'm terrified to have to redo everything that we've done tonight, so I'm sinking my teeth in for one of the longest streams ever. Oh, we just grabbed another continue out of the sky right there.
I'll be back.
This the fantasy stage and the last fantasy stage on the East Wing was the one that gave me the most trouble too, so I'm not at all surprised to be doing poorly right now. Like this is the situation we built up all these lives for. Alright, we just have to... If we just comb the level thoroughly... Please let go of me, Sandwich. If we just comb the level thoroughly, we'll, eventually have to come across the exit. There's only so much real estate. How did I manage to take that guy out? Oh, I bet that switch is important. Oh, that just opens that? Well, it didn't have a lot of purpose to it now, did it? Uh-oh. What's back there?
Keep it up, just keep it
Yeah,
up.
the t-shirts are your extra lives. It's usually just a 1-up, but sometimes you can find one with a 2 on it for double lives even. Excuse me.
Is there a doctor in the house?
This is how long we've been trained to crave free t-shirts. Spikes everywhere, my goodness.
Keep it up, just keep it up.
Right there with you, Bubsy. I feel your frustration. Goodness. Spoiler, my jokes don't get better with more coffee. I'm just less likely to make them. I mean, I definitely relate to that. I want to think that that means that area has not been thoroughly explored yet, which means it's a good thing to go there, but I don't know, who can tell? Down to 5 minutes. It spikes again. Oh.
Keep it up, just keep it up.
No, I've had 51. I've had 51 before. It can go. I think it can go above 50. I think I had 51. I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't have incremented. I'm pretty sure I saw 51 up there earlier. Just run through everything. That's the end of the level, thank goodness. Thank you for the GG. Three stages and a boss. 3 stages left and a boss. We'll be able to see right here if we can go above 50, actually. Yeah, 52. Oh no, maybe there's just some funny business happening before.
Pilot's license? What for?
Hey, ghouls are free. Welcome in, ghouls. It's been a long stream. It's been a long stream. I've sunk a lot of progress into this, and this game doesn't save, so we're big stream tonight. We're committed to a big stream tonight. Very grateful to have you with us. Hope your morning is going well. Still feels like nighttime to me. It's gonna continue to feel like nighttime, probably all day tomorrow. I don't think I will. I don't think I'm gonna feel normal at all tomorrow. It's gonna be a weird day. Hang on, why is it telling me to go back this direction? That's not a good message to receive. Oh, it wants me to not get this 2 up. Oops. So far as I'm aware, there doesn't seem to be any save or password feature. So yeah, you got to do it all. You got to do it all at once. It appears. Hope you beat it this time. Well, Bubsy 1 we did beat. I was working on. This is my first night with Bubsy 2. Bubsy 1 we did finish earlier tonight. I finally beat it. I got a 1 credit victory in it. So it's Bubsy is as dead as it could be so far as I'm concerned. Bubsy 1. But this one I'm hoping to add this one to the pile too. I'm greedy tonight. I'm trying to get too many victories. I saw the exit. I have no idea what's gonna lead to it. You know what? Let's go back through here because I'm gonna try and take another path. Uh-oh. Nothing goes where I think it does. This is bad. Oh no! The basket hurts me! I didn't know the basket hurt me. I'm ignoring all the arrows. Just dropping in. Really hope you beat it this time. I appreciate you dropping by.
Keep it up, just keep it up.
Yeah. Can you imagine being a kid playing this? You better hope that you get sick and your parents don't turn it off. It'd be rough. I don't think I could have made it through this game as a kid. I mean, I haven't yet proven that I could do it as an adult. That's it. I thought that was it. That looked like it was it. Let's pick this up too. Just for good measure. Let's go! Stage cleared. Record time. Two stages left. One of them I think is going to be tough, and one I think is going to be kind of easy. If I'm lucky. This game is why people turn the TV off and let the console keep running. Yep. I've definitely done that my fair share of times. Last game I think I had to do that with was Ghosts and Goblins on the NES. The very first time I beat it, that was several years ago. But very first time I beat it, I had made it up to the last level on Loop 2, and I just needed a break. I had to just leave the console running. I went out to get dinner, came home, took a nap. That game had me twisted into all kinds of knots the very first time I beat it. I can do it pretty well now, but yeah, that was a journey. Level name sounds familiar.
Is there a doctor in the house?
I didn't catch it. It kind of went in one eye and out the other. I've been so bombarded with level title puns that they don't have any impact anymore. Please stop dropping stuff on my head. I've got a lot going on at the moment, game. Oh, that's not it? Alright, we're gonna go through here anyway and see, what it does. Nothing very great. Oh, I saw a left... Spikes. Saw a left arrow way over there.
Whoa!
So returning to the West Wing. Oh, that's when we head to the hub, yeah. So the level titles, the levels have their own titles as well, but then when you in between them, yeah, it always says going back to the wing that we're on.
Oh.
But there should have been a title for this level that was some kind of terrible pun. Oh, spikes. Yeah.
Is there a doctor in the house?
Those hooks are one-hit kills too? Gross. This level's gross. I don't like it. I don't like this level. This is rough. There's so many spikes and stuff to get ya. All in all, I made it pretty extraordinarily far without getting hit by one of those hooks for the first time. There's a checkpoint. Thank goodness. I thought I was never going to see one. Also, why can I jump through some of these? Some of them I can't. Oh, another checkpoint. Give it here, give it here. Watch out for the spikes. No, don't keep falling. Get that enemy out of here. I'm just one hit away from disaster. Ooh, one up. Nice. Mind if I do? Kind of lucky there. Stop bouncing, Bubsy, stop bouncing. Oh, I hit the checkpoint. Nice. Great. Ooh, another raid. Just right. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Always a pleasure. Everybody is coming by tonight. We are very lucky. Tell us about your stream, my friend. What were you working on and how did it treat you? We would love to know. I've been playing an unhealthy amount of Bubsy. And we are hopefully getting near the end, but not quite as close as we might like to be. How goes the stream? It's going pretty well. It's going pretty well. Shout out link for our friend. Hey, Dartomic, welcome in. Great to have you here. Angelus heading out. Good night, Angelus. Thank you for the raid. Always a pleasure. Have a great night. Sovereignty, welcome in. Good to see you again. DRF, welcome in. Always a pleasure. Hope you are well. Baldur's Gate 3 was a mega fight night tonight. Took a few reloads, but we took a mammoth fight and won. Felt good. GG. Just right. Always excited to have some some news of a tremendous victory. So I beat Bubsy 1 tonight for the very first time. I was working on that game for 4 nights. I was trying to beat it. I wanted to beat it without using any passwords, and ideally without victory. We cleared the stage. That was a short one. Nice. I was hoping to get a 1 credit clear to do it with no continues and no passwords, and I did it. I did it. It took 4 nights, but I did it. And then we started playing this one, and this game is terrible too. Bubsy 1 is terrible. Bubsy 2 is terrible. This game is easier than Bubsy 1, but it's longer. And the control is worse. But it's still easier because they give you extra hits in this game, and you don't have that in the other one. So it's kind of a pick your poison kind of situation with Bubsy 1 and 2. I would say Bubsy 1 is the better game, but Bubsy 2 is the less frustrating experience. I mean, if you're not a madman and you don't care, and you just wanna use the passwords when you game over, then Bubsy 1's not that hard. I mean, it is hard, but it's a lot more doable. Don't play it like I did. Don't torture yourself. That's what I would say.
Oh, I think I broke something.
The pun titles in this game are just out of control. I don't even know. I've been hit with so many of them. I can't cringe, I can't sigh. They just wash past me. These music levels have historically been pretty easy to pass through. I mean, I probably shouldn't let my guard down this late into the game, but fingers crossed for a quick run through this level, and then we'll be at the final boss, I think. Left, you say?
I'll be back.
I'm not sure where the game wants me to go. Up. Never mind. Where it went up there? It's a dead end up there. One of these arrows is dishonest. The arrows aren't supposed to be dishonest. Me failing to trust them is just my own error. My own incompetence. Oh, maybe this might be correct. Don't fall down. Goodness. Checkpoint, don't mind if I do. And another. As a kid, the Bubsy games seemed great. Fun sound and design. As an adult, this all translates to pain. Yeah, so like I said, I've said about the Bubsy games. Yeah, they look fine. I mean, Bubsy 1 sometimes looks great. And I mean, this game doesn't look terrible either. I think Bubsy 1 looks better, but you know, it looks fine. Sound is fine. Gameplay is intolerable. Just the control is really just very, very jank. And you've got all kinds of visibility issues. Bubsy, he moves too fast and his jumping momentum is broken. It's really rough. Oh, nice. Let's go. Sounds like Sonic. Yeah, Bubsy takes a lot of inspiration from Sonic and does a lot of what Sonic does in really bad ways. Bubsy 1 is more Sonic-like than Bubsy 2, but there are those elements in both. Alright, let's go. Boss time. So, this might be the final boss, or there might be a final boss after this one. There might be two bosses. I don't really know.
Another swine mess.
This is the guy that we fought on the other side. Oh no. Might take a couple tries. This looks exactly like the boss fight that we had in the East Wing levels.
Nothing can stop me now.
So that's not great.
Who wrote this stuff?
Oh, the slowdown. It's so janky. Oh, it's not very responsive. We'll get this though. This guy isn't really all that tough.
Remember, I am a trained professional.
Professional. Like I kind of embrace the jank.
Bye-bye. Nothing can stop me now.
I never connected the dots on Rob Paulson being Bubsy's voice that he says. I saw that name and I don't know who that is, but I feel like I've heard the name before. I don't understand why there's a bird flying around in the background, and I don't know if I'm supposed to be fighting that bird or not. Like, I feel like there's a chance that this guy in the front could be a decoy, and I'm really supposed to land on that bird, but I don't know how to attack it. Oinker has been defeated. So, victory? This is the same ending we got the other time. I don't understand. Hey, Hooked on Pot, welcome in. Dr. Evil Kid Evil is defeated. Dr. Evil Kid Evil is defeated. Thank you very much for the resub, Hooked on Pot. Thank you for the 22 months. It's almost a year. Very grateful for the support. Thank you for that. He does a lot of voice acting, most notably Yakko Warner from Animaniacs. Alright, alright. Made a whole pot of coffee, never pressed the button. Oh no. More recently, he was the voice of Raphael in the TMNT shows. Time to get off the bed. I have some dental surgery tomorrow. Gotta make sure I'm rested. Hope the stream goes well. Thank you, Just Right. Thank you again for the raid. I hope the dental surgery goes well. I hope that goes well for you. Rest up, my friend, and we'll see you another time. Yeah, I beat that garbage game. I went all the way through it. We beat it. Thank you for the GG, Dartomic. So, I think we're done with this? I don't know.
Bubsy, 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 Bobcat.
I'm actually confused. Are there any Bubsy II experts in chat? Is there an alternate ending that I failed to get? We can lower the blind rule now. I've been through the game twice. Is that the true ending, Juker, or is there another ending?
I like it.
I went through the entire East Wing and I went through the entire West Wing, and they both ended the same. So I don't know. I don't know if I did something wrong, or if it's just there. It's two games in one. There is no other ending, unless you count turning the game off. So it's just two versions of the same game, just a different set of levels, and they're not even all that different. One of the levels is identical across the two wings, but the switches do different things. I noticed that. That was the only part that I noticed that was like that, though. There's only one level that I noticed that was like that. It's just a different set of levels. Alright, so we're done! We defeated Bubsy II. We did everything it has to offer. Thank you, Juker. Very much appreciate the intel. Oh, Bubsy 1 is dead. Bubsy 2 is dead. 2 Bubsies in one night. Fantastic. I couldn't be more thrilled. We have more Bubsy ahead of us, though. We're going to play the Game Boy game. We'll probably start that tomorrow night. Hopefully I can make it through that game in one night. And after that, it's Bubsy 3D. So, unfortunately, there's a lot more agony in my future. But what a night. What a tremendous stream. We've been going forever. 9 hours is a really long time for me. So we will wrap things up here. We will call it a night and we'll head out. Thank you very much for being here, my friends. We'll start up tomorrow, probably around 11 p.m. to midnight, somewhere in that range.
This is definitely contagious.
11 p.m. to midnight Central Time. We'll try Bubsy 2. If we make it through Bubsy 2, we'll start Bubsy 3 tomorrow night as well, but I don't know how that's going to go. I don't know what that game is like. Yeah, we're done. We beat it. There's 2 paths. We did them both. We actually finished it. Hey, you're the best. I applaud your tenacity. Thank you, Hooked on Pot. I could barely watch the Dr. Evil garbage. That game was agony, Hooked on Pot. That game was agony. I think it took 35 hours. 35 to 40 hours to get through it. It was somewhere in that window. Thank you for the 500 bits, Hooked on Pot. Very much appreciated. Yeah, we finished it. We actually beat this game twice because there are 2 paths. I feel cheated. All I did was go press the button and you're done. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Loki. This is actually later than I typically stream. I usually stream between 11 p.m. and 5 a.m. So we've gone a couple extra hours tonight. Sorry to show up at the end until next time. Yeah, I'm sorry to run off right as you're coming in, Hooked on Pot. But I'll send us off on a raid. I'll send us somewhere, fun. If I can just get my... If I can get my computer to behave.
Remember, I am a trained professional.
Thank you for the follow, Loki. Very much appreciate you coming on board with us. Hope we get to see you again real soon. I'm sending us over to Pass the Plunger. Plungy's got a great stream. Lots of retro stuff. Lots of real hardware. Very, very friendly streamer. Very chill, comfy kind of vibes. Been doing a lot of Zelda games. It's working on one of the Oracle games. Looks like Oracle of Ages. I'll probably have to dip out pretty quickly. I haven't played that one, and I want to avoid spoilers, but it's a very, very fine stream in this direction. So hopefully I'll see you again real soon, my friends. Bubsy 2 Game Boy tomorrow night. Maybe Bubsy 3D as well, depending on how that goes. We should also be getting back to Ape Escape and Jet Force Gemini in the near future, and our Splatterhouse 2 challenge run. So those are things to look forward to coming up pretty soon. But thank you very much. What a night, my friends. Thank you for being here with me. Be well until I get to see you again. Hopefully that will be real soon. But we're all out of things to do for tonight. It is time to head out. Let's go on an adventure.